I'm here in Greer on Highway 29, Wade Hampton. I wasn't actually going to talk about that sunrise, but that is beautiful. That right there, that's one of the redeeming qualities of living in South Carolina. And there's my Hardee's breakfast. That was great. I wanted to talk, if you can hear me over the roar of the Strode, about this tropical grill. If you've ever heard of Strong Towns or Chuck Marohn, he's this urban planner guy. Used to be a kind of a road engineer. He talks about some taco place in his hometown. And he talks about the tax implications of this particular land use. And I figure this is probably my analog here in Greer. So one thing people don't think about with this kind of suburban car-centric development is the cost of infrastructure per business. And it's actually crazy high. If you think about a downtown, like down south there, Downtown Greer, think about how many businesses you've got per acre, right? All the infrastructure, the sewer and the water and the electric and the gas and the streets and the lighting and all that kind of stuff, all the stormwater management, all that stuff, the cost is split among a lot of units. And sometimes you even have housing on the upper floor. So you got a mix of a bunch of businesses and a bunch of housing, all paying for the same infrastructure. Well, the modern equivalent, post-1950s, you got this massive 6, sometimes 7, 8, 9, depending on the intersection and the shoulders and the merging lanes and turning lanes, road here. You got this probably, I don't know, like a half-acre lot. You got one business on it. You got Tropical Grill. And I love Tropical Grill. No, this is no smear on them, right? But from a tax perspective, the tax revenue from this business, if it's anything like the one in Brainerd, Minnesota, that Chuck Marohn is talking about, it's probably never even going to pay for itself. Never even going to pay for its own infrastructure needs through its taxes, because there's just so little business per acre. And this is similar all the way up and down Wade Hampton. Safety concerns aside with this kind of road, just from a financial point of view, I feel like there could be some common ground with, like, you know, your everyday South Carolinian if they actually understood the tax implications of this kind of development. Because what it means is the denser parts of town or the county or the state are pretty much always subsidizing this kind of development, because there's no way it can pay for itself with the current tax structure.